Hello. So, basically, this new draft league I'm in, since I just epically, completely lost in the last one, will be starting today. I'm going to do my week 1 here in a couple minutes. But while we wait for my opponent, I figured I could do a little team breakdown thing, since I've never really detailed my teams before in any meaningful way. You just kind of jump right into my week 1 and you're like, oh, cool, he has a Q on white and this seems balanced. But no. So this is a national Dex draft league, which means all of your favorite guys are here, notably Charizard. I actually was planning to draft Charizard Y because he's really strong and cool because he's Charizard. But then I realized, wait a minute, this guy sucks. But along with Charizard, I was planning to grab Great Tusk because he's really good in the sun. But you know what? He's really good out of the sun too. So I picked him up anyways. This is my first draft. Great Tusk is great because he gets booster energy. He's not the best user of it, but it can come in handy. Notably, his strengths lie in the fact that he's extremely bulky on the physical side. He's strong. He's not that slow, considering his other stats being so good. He's got insane coverage. Look at all these colors. You would not expect these colors from a Pokemon like this. He's also a rocker and a spinner. So he's great defensively and offensively, no matter what you need him for. This is the kind of Pokemon that it's going to be pretty hard not to justify bringing every single week. So I figured I'd grab him. He's pretty good. But since I'm not drafting Charizard anymore, he's not going to get the sun. So I re-looked at my options and I thought, well, if the sun isn't going to be having my water damage, then I might as well draft a good water type. And so, for my second guy, I got Hisuian Samurai, which I've also never used before, but I know he's pretty good. He sets the spikes up with his attack, which is broken if it doesn't miss. He's also boosted by his ability. He's got priority on both sides. And he's just basically really strong offensive Pokemon. He's decently bulky. Not like anything to write home about, but like he can take a hit. Or you could just put a focus sash on him. Doesn't matter. He's kind of one note. He only really has these 2 attacking types plus fighting moves. He doesn't really do anything else. But I mean, he's good at what he does. I think he has Flip Taunt, wherever that is. And he can knock. He's just really good at clicking water and dark attacks. Strong Pokemon. Setup Sweeper, potentially. But this team is pretty middlingly fast and also heavy on the physical attacker side. Neither of these guys can run special attacks. I mean, maybe, but why would you? So for my third pick, I wasn't intending to draft it this early. In fact, I had a document on the exact order I wanted to draft the handful of Pokemon I knew I wanted, starting with these guys because I thought they would get picked first. And the third guy was supposed to be the fourth guy, and then the fifth guy was supposed to be the fourth guy. But as a result of me forgetting that, I just drafted Latias next because it's the next most expensive Pokemon on my team. Or at least it was supposed to be. So that kind of messed up my plans. But that's getting ahead of myself. I draft Latias here because it's fast. It's a strong special attacker. It gives me special bulk to go with Great Tusk's physical bulk. Ground immunity, which is always nice to have a lot of on your team. You can use Soldew, which is just a great item for it. Or you could CM Setup Sweep. I think it's got Recovery, maybe Wish. Yeah, it's a great support Pokemon and an even better offensive Pokemon for the special side of my team because if I can be completely honest, the special attacking side of my team is really lacking. So I'm hoping Latias will be able to cover most of that for me. This is my team's Dragon. And so now that I have this out of the way, it wasn't supposed to be the next one. So ignoring that it's here, what I thought of immediately after getting these guys, this guy sets the rocks up, this guy sets the spikes up. I need to stop my opponent from taking away my rocks and spikes. I need my ghost type. I'm honestly not very good at picking ghost types. All right, it's not pulled up. Honestly, you scroll through the tiers here looking for ghosts. I just instinctively say no to like 80% of them every draft league. I don't know why. I just don't like ghost types. They're really good, but I don't know. I'm always like, well, I don't want to use that guy because he sucks. I don't want to use this guy because he's boring. This guy, what is this, a joke? And so the Pokemon I ended up going with is a repeat draft. Petrunt's here. I've used Petrunt before. It's I would say it's even more one note than Samurai because it practically literally doesn't get any moves that don't stab. Foul play doesn't really count. Aside from that, rollout. Yep. Cool. But Petrunt is very, very good because of its insane physical bulk. It's just like Great Tusk in that way, except this one was designed to be defensive because it's more of a support Pokemon. It's got Recovery. It can switch out with Parting Shot, Destiny Bond if you felt like removing an amazing part of your team to get one kill. But most importantly, Malignant Chain, 50% toxic chance, can't miss, very good move. To just, you come in on a Pokemon that can't threaten you because of your bulk, and then you just click Malignant Chain, toxic whatever they want to bring in as their counter, and then if you do toxic them, you can hex them. Very powerful Pokemon. Because of that combination of moves, even though it's purely a defensive Pokemon, it can actually dish out some big damage, break holes in the team, let my offensive guys come through. And so this is a decent Fast Fall. Again, pretty slow. Latias is really carrying the speed here, but both of these Pokemon can run Choice Scarf pretty well. So, I'm not dead in the water necessarily. And now is the 5th pick, which is the one I was the most excited for in this entire draft league. A Pokemon I've wanted to use for a while now, but I was always like, it's probably mid. But then recently, actually, it rose up to the OU tier in Gen 9. And I was like, that's interesting. And I started looking into it. It's actually very good Pokemon. Tinkaton. Well, it's got 2 good abilities. This would be a good ability if it was stronger, I guess. But it's mostly just going to be a bulky support Pokemon for my team. Thunder Wave, Stealth Rocks are great Tuscan run offensive. Steal items, Mold Breaker, spam Gigaton Hammer, which is so powerful that it doesn't even need attack investment for this just to be a broken offensive move. More knockoff. It's just a great support Pokemon. Unfortunately, because I messed up my drafting plan and I grabbed Latias Ollie, Tinkaton got sniped. I no longer get the Pokemon I was the most excited to use, which also really rounded out my team since it's so offensive, but also not very fast. I needed that Thunder Wave support. So I went back to the drawing board. I actually spent several hours on this, just sitting in my bed, looking at these tiers, desperately trying to find a new fairy type because, whoops. I mean, it's not too hard to find a new steel type. There's a lot of steel types. Not necessarily good ones this late. All the broken steel types I've taken. But fairy types, we were running out. There was like no fairy types left. I was like having to go all the way down here to find fairy types, like wherever it is. I was looking at Hatterene, but I don't really want to use Hatterene. That's 2 psychic types, not to mention extraordinarily slow. And so I instead landed on around here somewhere. Screamtail. Screamtail is great because good special defense paired with my Petra and Thunderwave support, just like Tinkaton. It could Wish, but it's like better at it than Latias, I imagine, if Latias wants to be offensive. Unfortunately, Screamtail also got sniped. Like, all of this is happening as I'm waiting for it to get back to my Taunt. I'm sitting here like, what's my favorite type? This one, it gets picked. This one, it gets picked. This one. The third one I picked out, I think it's probably way up here. Yeah, Mega Gardevoir. I was just like, fuck it. I need a fairy at this point, but that one got taken too. And now there's no fairies left on the board. I'm not even looking at steel types yet because I'm just, fairy is an extremely important type to have. So I have to scroll higher and higher past my budget. I cannot afford any of this. And then all the way up here at 18 points, Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile is a steel fairy type just like Tinkaton. So if I pick that, even though it's considerably more expensive, I at least don't have to try and find a new steel type. And so I say, whatever, man. I'll figure it out later. Mega Mawile is good. The problem is it's extraordinarily slow and super good offensive physical, super good offensive physical, very, very good offensive physical. Now Latias, I mean, between the fact that it's my only speedy Pokemon and it's my only special attacker that isn't defensively built, Latias is doing a lot of heavy lifting for this team. Like, I desperately need speed and special attacking. Mawile is essentially just a really slow, but like outrageously powerful because of its huge power. This is 210 base physical attack. It's very, especially if it gets a sword stance off. If I could set Trick Room, maybe you have Trick Room. I don't know. Do you? No, I don't think I got a Trick Room setup for my entire team, which is not what you want to do with Mega Mawile. But whatever, I'll figure it out. It hits really hard. Even if you switch into a resistant hit, you're taking like 30% every time. Mawile is not a Pokemon to be trifled with. But yeah, my team is extremely slow, extremely physical, and so I said, whatever. I'm already having to rearrange all my types. I might as well just ignore that for now, because I was at the end of the draft, so I'm wheel pick. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah, 1. So after Mega Mawile, it was my turn again pretty quickly, and I was like, I don't have time to figure out my next, my new plan now that my points are a lot lower than I initially decided. So I figured I need the speed, I need the special attacking. I'll just jump ahead to my Terra Captain. And here he is. This is another Pokemon I've used before. I think the only Pokemon on my entire draft that I've used before other than Petulant. Electro Hisui, terrestrializing into an Ice type. It's a tried and true strategy. He's extremely fast. His special attack is a bit lacking, but paired with the fact that he's so fast, you can use Choice Specs or Life Orb easily. And he's just so fast that it honestly makes up for his attacks not being that great, because he just becomes an extremely good cleaner. Or if you're fighting like a really fast team, you can put a Choice Scarf on this, and then their main goal, which is to be always faster than you, falls apart. Like if you're fighting Barraskewda, he's actually faster than Barraskewda with a Choice Scarf, I believe. So that's good. Stuff like that. And it looks like my opponent for my week 1 battle is ready. So I'm gonna put a pin in this discussion. Go do that battle real quick. Captain Tao General 2. Alright, so let me go fight my opponent real quick. I'll be right back. And editing magic, I'm back. Who knows if I want to lost that battle just now? I guess you'll have to see later. So after I got Electrode to help with the horribly damaging speed problem on my team, as well as adding another special attacker, I had to go back to the drawing board. I was initially going to get Hisuian Arcanine as my fire type, but with Mega Marvel stealing all my points, I had to rethink that. Especially since not only did it steal all my points, it stole my Mega slot. So the Mega I was going to go for also was no longer off the table. So I needed a flying type and a fire type on a budget. And what is the greatest thing you could possibly do in that exact scenario? Well, of course, it's my guy Talonflame. Talonflame is awesome. All of the doubters told me it's not worth it to compress your fire type and your flying type into one slot. But you know what? The haters just don't understand that this is literally just baby Moltres, that one, yes. I said Articuno inside of my brain like 50 times. Moltres, fire flying, bulky, flame body. Talonflame, fire flying, flame body, Braille. Now you may be thinking that's a terrible combination, and you'd be right. However, it only cost me 9 points. And trade-off for the frailty, more speed for my team. It's not strong, but it can run offensive. It's a defogger, so Tusk has to set my rocks every time, but he doesn't have to spin them away because I've got Gale Wings. So if I ever don't bring like a super hazard-based team, like maybe if Samurai doesn't come one game, Talonflame could defog with no drawbacks. Easy. I also like him offensively because even though his special attack is only 74, Gale Wings giving priority to Hurricane is pretty cool. He's like an electrode position where he's faster than everything, so even if he's not that strong, his cleaning potential is there. And so now that I've successfully budgeted my team, I can afford, what do I have? At this point, I had 9, 18, 20 points left. And the only things that were missing for this to be a good team would be, I guess, an offensive ice type would be nice. Don't really need more offense, but it would be cool. And then I need my other Terra Captain to go along with Electrode because he only costs 6 points, which is crazy. And so I had another, 9. Yeah, I had 9 more Terra points to spend. So I was like, my initial plan was to just go for 3 Terra Captains, Electrode plus a 4-point plus a 5-point. But seeing as how I was able to get my fire type for cheap, my Mega slot's gone, I figured I want a big attacker, cool guy, which is the opposite of what you should be thinking when your team looks like this and you're on a budget and there's nothing good left. But I said, fuck it, I'm spending all my points on one last guy. And who better than an awesome one last guy, the Tyrantrum? Yes! This is how you round out a team. Is what I said as I realized I was like several Pokemon short of a full team. I still need at least 2 more Pokemon after this, but whatever. Tyrantum's cool. He rounds out my team. He's a Dragon Dancer with Terra, decent bulk, very good offense, and so that all alone makes him a great Pokemon. But in particular, Rockhead Head Smash. Ooh. Now, isn't that an enticing offer? To Terra Rock, Rockhead, Choice Band, Head Smash, that'll just free kill on anything. And actually, Talonflame gets priority Tailwind, so I could use that, I believe, paired with Tyrantrum. Tailwind is terrible, but, I mean, it could work, maybe, I don't know. There's any way to get Tyrantrum fast, and then spam Terra Rock Head Smash? It's gonna be good. So now I need at least 2 more Pokemon, and I've got 11 points left. So I decided I already liked the Pokemon I picked out before to be my Terra Captains before I swapped them out for just Tyrantrum, so I just drafted them regardless. Especially since, in particular, my Bracket Demon in every draft league, Iron Bundle, did get picked up by something, and even worse, it's paired with Tapu Koko. And I really do not want to have no switch-ins to its ice water coverage. Unfortunately, there's no such thing as not a switch into ice water coverage when it has freeze dry. So the only way to do it is to get a water type whose secondary type resists ice. And considering I only have 11 points and need 2 Pokemon, splitting that into Lapras seemed like a good offer. I gave him a balloon. He's happy about that. He has a balloon. Lapras is it only costs 4 points. What do you want me to say? It's not a good Pokemon. But in my opinion, it's a great Pokemon. I love Lapras. It's bulky, despite being an ice type. It's got a lot of weaknesses, but that high HP stat, paired with the fact that you wouldn't expect it, but this is actually another Dragon Dance sweeper. Nobody will see this coming, even though I'm literally revealing it. Okay, what is happening in this video? Die. Yep. Loaded Dice, Dragon Dance, Icicle Spear, Lapras. This is a Pokemon that not very many people know exists, even though I ripped this off directly from famous Poke YouTuber. But shush, they don't know about it, and they especially don't know about it as they're watching this video. And it's gonna catch somebody off guard, and they're gonna lose, and it's gonna be awesome, and everyone's gonna be like, "Wow, oh my gosh, Puffsticker, you're so cool! How did you 6-0 with lead Lapras?" That's what they're gonna say. That's actually word for word. Unfortunately, I need another Pokemon, and having just spent 4 points on Funny Lapras means I only have 6 left. Why don't we have a look at what we have in the 6-point tier, chat? Let me look at what we're walking with. Excelgor, Octovich, but I just got a Water Ice. Why would I want that? Beware is funny, I guess. Yeah, this tier is not the best. I mean, aside from my Goat Electrode. Not really anything good here. I decided I didn't want any of it, and so I went down a tier. And you know what the biggest problem with my team, chat? The speed, obviously. I've only got 2 fast Pokemon and 1 comparatively not as fast, but still very fast Pokemon. I've got 3 fast Pokemon that aren't very strong, except for Latias, and a whole bunch of strong Pokemon that are extremely slow. And you know what you do when you have a bunch of extremely strong Pokemon that are very slow? You pair them with either Trick Room, which is terrible, or Sticky Webs, which is broken, hypothetically, if you had a really good spinner. Oh hey, I have a really good spinner. And so what did I grab? The greatest... Why is Charmeleon... What is going on with my keyboard? Masquerain! It keeps giving everything an air balloon. I think my keyboard might be broken. But that's okay. We love giving everything an air balloon. They love their air balloons. Masquerain is great. Only 5-point Weber. It's got Intimidate. It's another flying type. So it's a fighting resist, which is nice to have when your team has this many. I mean, Petulant, obviously. But other than that, everything doesn't want to take fighting attacks. Pretty much. So Intimidate, quad fighting resist. Weird stats, but I'll make them walk. And spoiler alert, I actually will make them walk in this video. Masquerain puts in the most walk you've ever seen a Masquerain put in. Mostly because it gets up Sticky Webs, and then Petulant doesn't let them go away ever. Better start running boots against me now that you've seen what I'm capable of, am I right? Please just run nothing but boots, as I never bring Masquerain again. But Masquerain is cool. It's got a lot of support moves. I think it's got the powders. No, powders. It has none of the powders. What? Poison, sleep, powder, magic. Where's the other one? Oh, the other one's called Sunspore. That's the one it has. Sunspore, pretty lackluster move, but more speed control is always nice. Yeah, it's a decent Pokemon. It's got Quiver Dance. It will never in a million years get to use Quiver Dance, but it's an option, I guess. I like Masquerain. It's very cheap, very flawed defensively, but it's a good Sticky Webber. You can just lead off with it with a Choice Sash. Why do I keep saying Choice Sash? Good Pokemon. But I have one point left, and let's do this again, chat. Oh my god, look at this 1-point tier. Isn't it great? Isn't it exactly what you would think a 1-point tier would look like? went with this one. Purugly's funny. This is the Pokemon I love getting on my Ranbats ladder games. It's fast, it clicks U-Tone, thick fat, so it can actually, despite being normal type, it has some resistances. It's just a funny Pokemon, I like it. I don't know if I'll ever bring it, but I like having it on the team just because I like Purugly, so whatever. And that's the team. All around, looking at the whole thing like this, the biggest flaw is definitely defensively. I have Petroint to switch into most. It has got a lot of resistances plus its bulk, but if there's ever a really powerful special attacker like a like a Mega Alakazam, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. But whatever. It's clearly an offensively based team. I just have to break through my opponent before they break through me, and I won't because I'm not good at the game. But I will try. I will do my best to not build my entire team around the idea of sweeping with Samurott and then send Samurott out on an Alright. Editing mastermind. This should be now after I've fully broken down the team, hopefully. And we have my battle. So now you get to see some of my Pokemon in action versus some of these Pokemon. I think this is the 6 I expected. No Weavile, so basically my plan for this was his team is extremely fast, and Electrode doesn't, although I'm bringing it, it doesn't beat most of his Pokemon on its own, and so I need to be faster than his team because I can't defensively switch into his Alakazam, which is a Mega. So I brought Sticky Webs. There it is, wrong one. With a red card on Masquerain, I was expecting him to bring Weavile and lead with a triple Axle, but that's fine. Because it should live a hit from anything, except for that, obviously. So most likely he's gonna assume I'm Choice Sash, Focus Sash rather. Here, he's just gonna like Volt Switch out or something to activate it. But I actually can't stay in here because I super died at this attack. So I'm just going to... Well, actually, is he going to get up his own webs too? I don't want that to happen. I think it launch Energy Ball so it can hit my Tusk. So even if he does just click an electric move here, yeah, he can just Energy Ball afterwards. So that's not the best play ever. Was the Electric Bug, and he's gonna Terrasilize into Steel, I believe, is his main thing. Yeah, or Poison, I guess. Poison would be scary for Magnet Hill. Well, the thing is, I don't want to sack Magnet Hill in case he does just go for a strong attack. So, this is a difficult lead. I can see why he picked it, because I don't really have a switch in for this, and I don't want to stay in with Lilliput because I need my webs up to win this game. I also need Magikarp to Rapid Spin block. Yeah, I'll just go Great Tusk. He probably reads it. No, okay. Well, he probably Energy Balls, follows it up afterwards. So, I'm a fully offensive set, I believe. So I will just die to that if he does do it. Oh my god, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Where's my team? No. I'm burying it. Yeah, I'm fully offensive. I'm just gonna die to Energy Ball if he's like not locked in or whatever. I'll just go for a knockoff. Yeah, Terra Steel. Oh, I should have close combated then. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, Energy Ball. I live though. That's good. And I'm faster, so I can just fire off a close combat here. Get some damage on whatever. Oh, is he Rocky? Yeah. Alright, well, I took away his leftovers, got damage, a little bit of damage on Aloe. Now that I know his Terra, I know that it's safe to just spam Thunderbolt since Tinglu is... Yeah, because now he's not resistant to it. I can just click Thunderbolt. This thing can't stop me from setting up webs though, so that's what I'm going to do. Now that the threatening one isn't in, I can get my webs up. And then if he stays in, I can toxic it after, which is nice. Which he does not, obviously, because he wants to trigger my stash. Ah, but now you're in Festivity. You fool! I should be much faster than you, so I can just U-turn out, preserve my Intimidate for... Okay, that's a bad idea. He has nothing to intimidate. I can keep it as a sack, though. I can just go... I think this one's Heat Wave, which you would probably have for Pink Cloud. Hopefully it doesn't get webs up later, since I had to get rid of Great Tusk immediately. Oh well. I should have... I knew he was going to be Terra Steel. I should have just hard close combated. I mean, if I can be honest, I don't know why he Terra Steeled. He didn't need to. Maybe he just wanted to be Steel for later. But yeah, I don't know what this is going to do. I'm threatened by it, and I don't think keeping this as a sack is the best idea. But I don't really have a better play. I need to get out of here. Oh, okay, yeah, that works. Oh, he didn't want to stay in either. That's good. Vikavolt should be much faster than my Mawile. Oh, I'm Hyper Cutter. Whoops. Shit. That's not good. Luckily, he has literally nothing to intimidate, like I said, so it doesn't really matter. Vigavolt's very bulky, so I can't just... I'll just go you. I'm faster. Since Great Tusk was faster, you're definitely faster, because this is faster than Great Tusk, based on my EVs. Should I just Surge Dance, thinking he's not going to stay on my Sacred Sword? Probably. It's a risky play, but I'll do it. How much will this do? I'd rather... Would I rather knock off? Oh, he doesn't have regen. Alright. That definitely balances out me having Hyper Cutter. That would be funny. Let's see how much this does. Good damage. Get my spike up. Who does he bring in? Terapagos. Yeah, wants to get rid of my stuff. Luckily, I am specifically designed to be able to rapid spin this because I have Balloon for Earth Power. Yeah. I'll Malignant to try and break his thing as he pops my Balloon, I assume. And I'm also speed tiered to be faster, so hopefully that'll walk. If he ever stays in on me and then breaks my Balloon, my goal is to be able to immediately Destiny Bond, because this doesn't beat anything here, obviously. No Regenerator is insane. That massive luck for me, because this Pokemon's very annoying. I'll just Parting Shot out. I don't know what he wants to do. I don't want to deal with it. What is he gonna do against this? Because he's walled by me just as much as I'm walled by him, stab-wise. I mean, I guess I could have flicked a post move if I wanted, but obviously that wouldn't have helped me. What does Festivity on offensively? What's he gonna do? I think it can run physical and special, but yeah, he has Heat Wave. I knew that one. What am I worried about though? Because I guess I just don't want him to go hard Heat Wave on my Mawile. Okay, he Nasty Plots. Is he faster than me at this range? Do I get slower when I Mega? Cool, thanks, Showdown. What the fuck is that? Miasminawa. I don't. Okay, I might as well Mega for whatever then. What is my... You are... At, I mean, if you're this set for whatever reason, and then -1, you'd be like... pretty low. And then what's my speed tier? 167. Yeah, I don't think he's that slow. He's surely faster than me. Whatever. Okay, yeah, he doesn't want to stay in on that. You get some Rocky Helmet chip real quick as he stacks his unfortunately non-regenerating Alomomola. I would have just killed it after anyways if that was his play, because I have Thunder Punch. Here's Vikavolt. This Pokemon actually is definitely faster than me because he just isn't affected by the webs. And I also don't have a move to hit it. What's he gonna do here? I don't know. This Pokemon's scary. I really hope he doesn't set webs here. What's your ability? Levitate? Right. Should I just stay in here? I don't think he gets... He had leftovers, so he's probably a bulky set. He's just gonna set up webs, and there's nothing I can do about that. Now that my... this thing is dead, which is really unfortunate. So I have to pray he didn't actually bring a web set. It hasn't brought out Mega Alakazam. Still, I'm gonna go hard into you, just to see what he does. Oh, I don't know why I did that. As I clicked it, I was like, wait, he's just got an electric move to damage my Mawile. Why did I do that? What did I literally thought, oh, if he sets up webs, Alakazam is faster than me now, and I lose. So I went hard into it, so I would be on the field before webs went up. That was a momentary lapse of brain functionality. Now I'm out of offensive. Now my setup sweeper is dead, which was the thing that was supposed to beat his whole team. I'll go back into you. He shouldn't be able to kill me in one hit. Yeah, I'll just... Okay, yeah, he knows I'm walled. I don't want to deal with this stupid Vikavolt. I don't know what to do about it, though. Hey, he's just gonna electric move. I'll stack Masquerain real quick. Yeah. I lived. See, Masquerain is pretty bulky. It's not a bad Pokemon. Back into you. It doesn't look like he has his own sticky webs, and he desperately wants mine to be gone, so I'm gonna do this every single time. Dog Pulse. Alright, good, good. That's what I want to see. Now he has to Dog Pulse again. I'll get rid of his Terrapagos. Hopefully. Hopefully he falls for this. Please. You got it! What are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Alright, whatever, I can just... I recover. Yeah. Ting-Lu. Alright, well... My Pokemon to beat Ting-Lu is... I'll just go Mawile and get off a Play Rough, I guess. Now he knows that this is an annoying set that's gonna get a free kill at some point, hopefully. Oh, cool. Hello, I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. I'll go into Magnet Hill this time, I guess. Yeah, because he's taunt something or grass on it. I'll taunt. I don't want to. He knows he lives this, so he might sand to get more hazards up. I don't want that. Do I have? Okay, yeah, I have Wolf Switch. So if his plan is to go Vikavolt, I can just switch out. He goes Pheasant though. Taunts it. That's pretty good, I guess. It's not the worst play in the world. Pure Electric doesn't. Pure Electric saves me from Bug Buzz, but makes me weaker to Ting-Lu, which is, you know, whatever. It's not the boss straight off. Maybe I can just kill it here. No, because it's a Pheasantipity. Wow, that did so little. I'm supposed to be on offensive set, right? Yeah, this thing is so bulky. Let's discharge again, over and over, get damage. No, actually, I'm full switching this time. Because this time he won't click Heat Wave, which means he'll do more damage to me. I don't want to sack all my HP when I have a 6% Lilliput I could easily sack. And based on the fact that he switched out the last few times, even though he has Heat Wave, I assume that means he's not faster than my other guy. Ooh, nice. I might actually be able to kill this here. Alright, show me how strong you are. The GOAT! The Goat Masquerade picks up a KO. I trap a ghost. Wait, 207, 295. Dang, he's fast. I have to go hard into Magic Ant then. Because he double pulses, obviously. But I get my Destiny Bond. I'm always going to click Destiny Bond because I can't let him spin away those webs. So if he's going to read me Destiny Bonding every single time, then I'll take it. I'd rather do that than... Because I can just parting shot out on whatever comes in anyways. I Ting Lu. He's gonna Earthquake here. So I'll go you. Anyway, Stealth Rocks. These hazards are annoying. Now my Masquerade can't come in again, so I might as well just... Chip on the Ting Lu or Toxic the Ting Lu. I think Chip is better because it does more to the rest of the team. And I want Chip so that he raw dies to my play rough. Okay, yeah. I want this dead. I'm tired of you. Masquerade, no. Do more damage to the quad resist. No point in keeping this alive now. I mean, he's just gonna set up on me. Oh, he has Roost. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll save this as an actual sack then, I guess. Alright, well, you can't do anything. Because... well, actually, I want to heal this up. I don't think he can kill me from here. Oh, never mind. I'm at 8%. Can he kill me for that? I don't think so. Not with that. Not with the 3 moves he has. I assume the last is Moonblast. You see how much damage he does to me? Yeah, because I can't do anything to him any more than he can do anything to me. I have to bring out Pink Cloud here so that I can offensively threaten it. Unless he's... No, he's Black Sludge. Alright. Hopefully I rock kill him with my super powerful Iron Head then. Safely sack Lilliput to get in Mawile for free. Because the Heat Wave's trying to read that. Alright. Now I get big damage on something finally. Finally. Never mind, he's faster than Mawile, even on webs. Like I thought earlier. Alright. GG. I sacked my offensive Pokemon immediately in the battle. Paralyze hacks for the win? Absolutely not. Yeah, he literally didn't even send out the Pokemon that my entire team was built around. I brought Web specifically to beat Mega Alakazam, and then because my set actually did a very good job at stopping Trapagos from getting rid of the webs, it didn't even matter, because I literally... Why did I... I don't know. Why did I do that? He's not gonna... Playing for diff. Yeah, okay, man. Okay, yeah, playing for diff. Definitely needed to put effort into that when I played like this. What do? I don't think he's gonna kill me in one hit. I want to get this last kill. I mean, if I think that, I'll just putting shot again, right? No, he definitely won't. Oh. Yeah, he doesn't want to... Well, I'm not gonna let you play for diff then. Yeah, good luck with that, bucko. Yes, annoy him. Hey chat, how much do you think Malignant Chain does? 24. Well, that's way stronger than my other thing. He has to... Oh, he's only got Moonblast Heat Wave. I'm gonna live one Heat Wave. You know, hypothetically speaking... No, there is no hypothetically speak. I was gonna say, hypothetically, I could win this with enough hacks, but there's actually... it doesn't make any sense, does it? I could at least get this kill, though, if I cheese him down. Playing for differential versus me? Yeah, right, buddy. Because I don't think I... Okay, he goes for Moonblast just to make sure. I'm out of Malignant Chains. I guess I'll Disney Bond here, even though he's gonna read that, obviously. Yeah, and then this time he'll attack. Okay, so... Yeah, now you can't kill me. Haha. He's got so much more PP than me. He can literally... He has to get a read at some point. I'll just recover again. Moonblast, 69. It kills me from here. Whatever, I'll go for it. Kill me. I wonder if he tried. This is a heat wave. Okay, that makes sense. He's trying to get me low without killing me. This would be a lot easier if I had more malignant. And now I'm gonna parting shot again. Why? Because I'm a genius. No, let's sleep on this time. Would you just kill me? I'm out of recovers now. Wait, what? Oh, that... Okay, well, he should have just been doing that the whole time then. Well, that wasn't very fun. As soon as I sacked Milky Well, it was over. I don't know why I did that. It was incredulously stupid, which is a word I just now made up to describe how stupid it was.